Come on. There we go. There's chat. Alright. Been a while. Been a while. Wasn't one last week because we did the podcast midweek and I was like, 2 streams a week. I'm increasingly tempted to go back to 3, at least during this time where I don't actually have to, do transit to and back from work. Because why not, I suppose. But we'll see about that. As I still have to play and beat Neo 2, among other things. Just to check. Right. That's right. So I went into this mission with like an hour, right? No time left on the clock, so it's the finale after this, from what David tells me. Give me that shit. And that shit. I don't know if... That is my chat, right? That is my chat. Alright. Give me a moment to organize this. Hello, my son. I'm clearing the way now. You can bed. Oh, fuck. Where's the stylus? No, the stylus is over here. We're fine. Hello. You can bed down there if you want. No? Alright. Actually, where is water? Okay. Right. Where am I? Okay, it's Cyberlab, get out alive. Okay. No other entrances to and from this room. That's potentially not great. Alright, we're near the edge. It goes on quite a bit. This is actually quite wide. We're like towards the back of the map a bit, and dead center, it feels like. Well, he's got a... He's got a stun, so he might as well go peek. Oh, that's not good. Of course he's gonna come right this way. Fuck it. No in-game signs? Oh, right, hang on, I know why. Boop. Pardon me, I had forgotten to, unmute desktop audio from... I don't remember why I muted it. I muted it for some reason. Oh yeah, because it was recording footage of Doom while listening to something, so... footage to get screenshots and shit from the post. I just, for my own benefit, decided to not have the YouTube videos I was listening to blast over it. Hello, Hammer, by the way. Okay, so... Didn't do the best job casing that fucking door. Make a chum. Oh, nah, going would have been worth it yet. Hello. There's Chris's red. Mammalian. Hello, Speed. It has been a while, yes. We know there's a guy over there this time because somehow dipshit could not see him from here.
Looks like we've hit a power relay station. If we have a lot of power, we can sell it off for some extra credit. You'll need to find the second switch. Activate them at the same time, and we'll have access to the power transformer, wherever that is.
Steal that shit. There's something in there. Probably a guy around that corner, if I had to bet. That's the enemy spawn point, like right by our starting spot. That's great. There's not a lot we can do, really. Nah, can't see anymore. Just go for it. Oh, did you? They're in your ground blue rolls. There's fucking two of them. Are you serious with this?
I'm getting a red flag on my network security monitor. Looks like FTM has been installing security routers in a lot of their facilities. It's going to keep bumping up the firewalls around here until you take it out.
Oh, good. Fantastic. Yeah, there we go. But they're both gonna fuck off back that way. Okay. I mean, that looks like a potential exit. To be fair, so does that. That's 3 potential exits. Sometimes, yeah. Like, legitimately, sometimes you're just kind of like, imagine... Usually in, like, crowds. It's like, imagine if we were on a grid. Would it not be better? Debatably. I should barely second across the stream. Good shit. What'd you think overall? Like, how would you stack it against Bravely Default? Out of curiosity. Hell. Didn't realize that much water splashed when I opened that fucking thing. Oh damn. Yeah, roll those dice. Actually good. This is actually quite useful. I just want to say roll those dice again. But I don't know if that's getting too overzealous. Well, not for now. We're kind of like... I mean, if we want to be pinned here for a bit, actually not go for it. That was another camera. Well, that's good at least. I saw that, yeah. The keys in the eye thing. I heard like it's actually multiple people now, and like they differentiated her by her decorations or something. Which is like, why would you fuck with it? Just let it be one person. If she doesn't want to do it anymore, then just let it end. If I remember right, like you only had to go through it like 4 times to get like the true ending or some shit. Which, you know, is a bit aggravating, but I thought it was like perfectly fitting for the story and everything. Yeah, I agree with that. The true final boss of like Bravely Default actually was a fucker. But to be honest, it wasn't even like the final boss himself, in my opinion. It was also actually, it was the fucking his direct minion. To not give out any spoilers. Cause they were a piece of shit. I remember that. Like their high level ability that's like fucking does insane magic damage or insane physics damage. Physical damage. I mean, it's Bravely Default too, because like, you know, kind of like a Final Fantasy thing, you know? Like, this is a whole new universe and world, so it's the second one. Alright. Look, if I walk you out here... Okay. We're gonna do this? Is it worth it, or are we just gonna fucking leg it through? Doing this because that should give our lad a bit more AP. We're gonna take a chance. Like I said, it was a chance. I don't know if I like it. What are you doing? Stop, stop, stop. Oh, that's a drone. Oh, this is probably gonna go tits up, isn't it? I feel kind of bad because while I've mostly been getting like the fucking berries and the elixirs and the goddamn bronze moons a lot, like 2 days ago I did get the fucking what's his name? I got Grimnir the summon, like the wind boy. I might need to have a rewind on him just because I've kind of fucked him into a corner there. We didn't close that door. That's probably not. Oh, fuck it. Live on the edge. I mean, it only pulses if it suspects something, right? I'm pretty sure it only pulses if it suspects something. So as long as we don't give it anything to suspect, we're in the money. This is gonna be so bad. I've heard of people consider him a dog. I haven't seen any story shit with him. All I know is his ability is called like War God Returns, and that's like fucking rad. Okay. Oh, this is very nerve-wracking. It must be said. Oh, he's just gonna turn straight around. And so's that. It is pretty good, like grid, like turn-based grid, like turn-based strategy, like grid movement stuff is actually really nice. Works out pretty well. E. What am I doing? I'm looking for. Oh, there's our exit. So, disable the rider, unlock power. So we're not gonna do the power station thing with that. But I forget the feeling that's the fucking cyber lab, honestly. I mean, it's either here or there is the cyber lab, one of the two. At this point, frankly, whoever gets it, gets it. I'll put you in ambush in case, because I know the guy walked in there and he's gonna come back through probably. And if we're just gonna have you knock him out and sit on him, that we'll have to do that. Yeah, that's true. Fucking Metal Gear Acid, that was a fucking trip and a half. When's the Metal Gear Acid remaster? Fucking where is it? Konami. Now's the time. Alright, you're fine as long as they don't look at you. And if you give them no reason to look, everything is fine. Just checking there's no guy in that room, that's fine. You could, like, go in there and stack up on that door. But for now, be ready to back her up. Well, Kitty Cat is bedding down at the end of the bed. He wants company tonight. He's been using his wee cat tower thing a lot. Because he has a wee bed at the very top, and he just... Most of the time he goes to sleep during the day, he goes up on top of it because it's up high. Like out of the reach of the ground, you just feel safe. We've noticed that he actually doesn't know what mirrors are. Like, I kept hearing people say, like, oh, cats don't understand mirrors or anything. No, he understands. Like, we have a mirror on the landing, and his bed's across from it. He can look in the mirror and see people, like, coming up the stairs or going around rooms. We've noticed him looking into the mirror to see you. It's like, it's fucking rad. He's a smart wee shit. Well, he wants to be. Emily, control yourself. I'm sorry. I thought that was something else. I thought that was the cry of the furries or something. Do furries even say murr anymore? Am I old? Oh, that gave me the absolute shits. Oh, saw that coming. That's what we call the hard to predict. Maximum stealth. There's no door or anything over that way, at least. The mirror. The shiny glass, what shows your soul. Alright. Let's see.
Look at those augment grafters. People who aren't us pay top dollar for time on those bad boys.
Anyone in there? No. Not likely to be either. Alright, you get fucking tanked up. Have a look. I don't know if there's anything really worth hunting for, if I'm being honest with you. And there's that. That controls that laser fence over there or some shit, probably. That or there's a turret somewhere, and that gives me the willies. That's safe. Could be good. Oh, that's another enemy spawner, that's what that is. Alright. While you're doing nothing, go in there and sit on him. Not you, you. Good shit. Alright, just no one come in here. It's going to be fine. Ugh. We went too far along for a silver person. That's a weird one, Spoon. That's some deep philosophy shit. I don't know, my little son. You head down. Oh. He's still on the cat roof ship. One Step from Eden comes out tomorrow. Hey. Are you still passing over it for now? Yeah. Just to save money. Have you been tempted? Probably not? Okay. Oh. Well, do let me know how it goes. I mean, let it at this point, frankly. It's often some, like, bumhole corner we don't want to fuck with. Right, who's coming alive? Don't let them see you. Smack that shit. But not camera can have that room for all the rest of us are concerned. If anyone objected to that door being open, they have not audibly said anything at least. Yeah. Alright, get juiced. Do they hack this shit? I forget. We do. Is that worth it? I mean, it's 4 either way. Minor pause there when he went over. Let's see. Ooh. Ooh. No free augment sockets. You sure about that? Does it need 2? Install multiples, we don't have it. Oh wait, no, does that mean he has to get one? Okay, he doesn't have one then. Shit. I suppose there's a fast way for you to like, steal power from something, is there? Oh, we would have tripped any more consoles if we were near them. And there is that. No, that doesn't get power, that just powers something else, that's right. Oh well. But yeah, fair enough. When the main start NPC tells you accept this mission, you'll lose all tasks, make sure to finish everything. That's beautiful. I mean, hey, at least at least you got everything cleaned off the plate. What about that that quest? Can you actually like do it later, or is it just like fucked or what? It's not like a DLC thing that looks lit. Was it that did that? I think no, it was Dragon Age, wasn't it, that did that? Honestly, just fucking... I don't know whether to hold out for this thing. And it's still 2. But it has a daemon on it, which probably ain't great. If you're taking the extra slot to actually equip one of these anyway, though, you're gonna be out for 2 turns anyway. You know what, take the 2 turns. Well, that's not good.
We must have triggered something in their telemetry. They're toggling the power onto some of the devices we've taken.
How about that just beat all?
Warning.
Is it worth using a rewind for that? Oh, is that worth using the rewind for that? I don't know. I'm gonna say yes. Alright, how far back are we?
Warning.
Why not?
Look at those augment grafters. People who aren't us pay top dollar for time on those bad boys.
Okay, shuffle in. I'm actually gonna go forego that sieve this time. Just for the sake of neatness. Teamwork. I'm gonna get him carted like in here with us so we can sit here and guard this for when Decker comes sprinting back with his fancy new cyber shit. This was not a difficulty with rewinds and shit. I would be so fucked. Wouldn't even be funny. But, oh well. I am a card and she'll play that one.
Alarm level 1. Additional cameras activated. Don't let them see you.
Wasn't there a... That's right, there was that console over there. Ah, that would be good to have. Ah, well, shit. We'll see what this camera's range is like, how well it covers this door or not. Yeah, they do a bit. As for you, I mean, I guess how could we not?
Warning, daemon installed.
Well, shit. Now I'll take a rest for a bit. Alright. You're still that. If I touch this one, is it gonna like send alerts coming in to come fucking get him? I hope not.
Mainframe devices.
Okay, yeah, that's just rebooting. Cameras and shit.
Head office is catching on to us. Several devices have been remotely rebooted. I hope we don't run out of power.
Oh, that's gonna be a mild nuisance. Both those cameras are done. I mean, by the time Incognito's power comes back, we might be fine. You can just put him down there now. Of course, it has the prick that it is. 5-star Decker. He's got fucking chameleon augment. Oh. You can do the high dragon trials. Like efficiently. Alright, Decker, when you're done being doped up in there. I thought they both specify recording now, it is a bit. It does give the shits a bit. I'm taking this guy out, which means this guy in here is not alone. Decker on the way back could like park up here, provided the guy isn't there. Actually, we can't open it, but we can't peek through it. So I'll have a rough idea when he is and isn't looking this way. You have to go sit on him. Should have found that rider and killed it. Welcome back to the land of the living, buddy. Alright, put that shit in.
Augment installed.
Hey. Oh, there's that rider. Hack of the rider itself. Might consider it. We might go on to be able to do that. I don't think that'll bring down any of the, you know, shits or anything, but hey, we can do that. Alright. Hunt down a griffin, hunted a huge group. For a second I read that as kill it with my hands, but fair enough. Please big rune, let's get the boss fight. So he tries his damnedest to make it seem like one hell of a fight. I mean, I guess I respect it for trying. Alright, Incognito, how are you doing?
Well done. That router's been taken care of. That equipment would fetch a high price if you managed to lift it.
I mean, if you can. Just stealing the rider, why not? What's the worst that can happen? There's that guy, he's passed over. Ah, he's got fucking armor, we're not taking him out. I mean, these are both one eye. Alright. You wouldn't be able to get out and towards your wee hidey hole this turn. Yeah, as long as the way back is mostly clear, that should be fine. Should be. Doesn't mean it will be, but... And there's that camera. Yeah, nothing we can really do at this point. Alright, there actually is still two guys who works. The second guy over here is walking in and out of there, so that he's more problematic. Everyone also now has like a light armor, which means we can't actually drop them even if we wanted to. So that's a problem and a half. It's gonna have to be like pure evasion. There's one thing you could do. Did you make it out there, peek, and make it back in? That is the question. We haven't heard anyone walking about in there, to be fair. So there probably isn't anyone. That doesn't mean there isn't a camera or anything. But you could do that, you could pop that door open to distract one or both of these and leg away back out in the round, and while they're checking that shit, you know, probably break the loop or something, maybe. The shit curious George can make. That's a fucking thing I haven't thought about in years. Pawns automatically go along the script and follow the NPC, who, panic-stricken, tries to break through the gates to get the nest of Griffin while attacks him. I'm trying to break the gates, saying what the heck you're doing, just kill it, so I stop while the NPC... That's great. Dude, that is kind of, like, unfortunate that fucking... Like, they make even your pawns behave like lunatics. There's an episode where he's a spy, dude. Fucking hell. Fucking... Man, that's a weird thought, because all I remember of that show was it was like this hyper kids friendly thing about a little child monkey. Close it. That's fine, let it go.
More ice to break.
The thought occurs to me, more ice to break? I think I know what that might be a reference to. Like, maybe I'm the crazy one. But like... It was fucking that, in the PC, like... Was it Rockstar or I don't remember, but there was like... This point-and-click adventure game, FMV game, that had... called Ripper. Which was about, like, you know... In the, like, the slightly dystopic cyberpunk future... Fucking, you know... A Jack the Ripper wannabe is one about using cybermancy to kill people. And, like, the ridiculous VR internet and all, and that like... You had to hack through stuff called ice and shit like that. To like, try and, like, you know, you literally shoot down... Fucking... Like, flying globs and, like, this VR cyberspace to hack stuff and shit, and it was like, this is the ice, it's really heavy. It's pretty hard, right? Get back to Dragon's Dogma game, go through a second time. Those points are always a bit easy to get lost at, I find. That's one. He's walked over. Okay, no, they're on a good cycle. Like, this door's way is clear when they're both not looking this way. Decker can make this. You know, he just has to not fart, and he's fine. So the drone won't notice, and the guy won't notice as long as Decker doesn't do shit. It may not be so easy. Guy number 2 might be covering the exit. It's being watched. Where is he? Yeah, he's fucking facing this way. So if you stepped out there, that's actually hidden? No, that's not hidden. At all. God damn it. I kinda wish it would tell me, because like, I hovered over that square and it said that's hidden. Like fucking... His special cyberball augment was the only way he could deal with his crippling alcoholism in the space future of, you know, mad corporations. That's fucking aggravating, though. I don't even care about this open door. If only we had a way. They're all armored. No, wait, hang on. I think I know. You'll be cutting it close. You could do it. Alright. Do or die. Right or rewind, so...
You see that?
Of course you're blocking the way, you fuck. Okay. Hello, David. So I made a mod for Resident 3 demo. Makes every enemy nemesis. The Resident Evil 3 randomizer, and you just make her roll all nemesis forever. Ah, you could cry. I hope that becomes the new Resident Evil meme. I really do. Like, legitimately do. Those are, like, the fucking Chris ones are, like, genuinely the funniest shit to me. Alright. That guy's blocking the door, so we have to wait a turn anyway. This guy will, like, automatically... What is he patrolling? He's patrolling there? How he fucked? That doesn't make sense. Is the patrol route just blocked by this guy currently? Is that it? Yeah, fuck it, go for it. He dies, he dies. No, he won't see us at least. He'll be stupid, but he won't see us. He's a god. Oh.
Guess it was nothing.
Alright, everybody out. Just fucking go. Leave.
Nothing like a little self-improvement session to make our task a bit easier. Nice work.
Lord knows Decker needs it. Maybe he'll stop being so fucking miserable. Oh, that would be sick. That'd also be kind of nuts if they kept the same, roughly the same amount of movement. Like, granted, even just like a skin overhaul would be fucking great. But imagine if they made it like faster and behave like the Marauder. Okay, what do you
Keep an eye
got?
on that AI, will you? The way Gladstone talks to it gives me the creeps. There's a reason you're supposed to reset the damn things every couple of years.
Huh. I got nothing for us. Alright, I'll see. No, I can't do anything, can we? Well, fuck it. Come faster. We're a rather orderly lot. Only, like, fucking Olivia is in any way, you know, in favor of, like, fucking anarchy. You know what? Yeah, go for that.
Power reserve critical. Personality wave collapse imminent.
Monster, tell me some good news.
The signal still isn't resolving. Well, I didn't want to have to do this, but I may know where we can buy you a reprieve.
I trust you're not holding out on us. Derek, you know the gravity of our situation.
Of course I do, but you can't expect me to lead with the business suicide option every time one of my friends gets into trouble. If I betray a client's confidence, it will take me years to rebuild my credibility. If you were anyone else, I wouldn't even consider this.
And I appreciate it greatly. We'll do our best to compensate you if we get through this alive.
Indeed you shall. One of my regular clients is a senior corporate researcher, works on real hush-hush stuff. Rumor is she's building a high-capacity quantum reservoir. They're looking to use it as a life raft for holograph psyches. Apparently, the CEO is afraid of dying and wanted a plan B. It has enough resolution to hold an entire human mind in stasis for 100 years. It should be able to hold your AI in active state for at least a couple of hours between charges, give or take.
It's a long shot, but we have no other
And to be
leads.
fair, he is
Plotting
also a
across
criminal
now.
businessman, so
I'll
like,
meet you there. If I'm
it's
going to lose all my
50-50.
credibility on this operation, I want to see it in person.
oh, there's a weird level of commitment, though.
I'm not going to lie, Operator. This is a fishing expedition. If the reservoir exists, it may buy us enough time to find the SecNet route. If not, it's been nice working with you. Monster will meet you at the location. Our agents are expendable, but make sure he survives.
Okay, so Monster must survive, everyone else can die. Oh, good. Weaponized drones, and it's... oh... Infiltration is not advised. I always love that when a villain in a game tries to build himself up as like the supreme fucklord and you just crush him in like without even thinking about it. Like, you just wave your hand and he dies.
Engage beam in 5, 4.
It was always really fun in Oblivion.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, she's having problems. But what is it? Yeah, Oblivion, when you have like the full chameleon gear, you'd be faced on like fucking like, you know, the resurrected like Hell Lord and everything, and you just, or like the fucking any Oblivion Gate motherfucker, and then they'll shriek to you about how they're so invincible and gonna kill you, and then they immediately just go like, "Where are you? I can't see you," and you just, you know, poke them in the back once.
Oh, what a distasteful process.
Is this the correct facility? It doesn't look like anything special.
Something isn't as it seems. Let
Oh,
me recheck
good.
the coordinates. This is where my deliveries were sent. It must be a false
Why did you
route.
not suspect that?
Can you run a broad spectrum backscatter scan from your plane?
Scanning. Pilot beam origin point detected. Destination coordinates are unknown. Unknowable. Unknowing. Uncaring.
Ah, I've heard rumor of sites like this, but never actually encountered one. The research lab itself is somewhere nearby, but sealed and shielded from normal transport beams. The only way in is through a permanent link set up on this side. If we find that, we should be able to hitch a ride and recover the goods. When we're finished, we can disable the shield and beam out as normal.
Sounds like a plan. Don't mess it up.
Monster must leave first, not just survive, he has to leave first. Oh boy. Alright, well. How we doing? We're at the back of the map. That's... oh, that's a long one. Not very wide. It's very long. Yeah, no, it's not very wide at all, but that is quite long. Which isn't exactly ideal. Alright, how many drones? What do you have on? You have... spawns a daemon after every use. Not very fussed on that, it must be said. Well, 3 is better than 4. You know what are you? I mean, we can just walk around those, to be fair. Fuck it, give me eyes. What do I got? Deactive camera, sign bug, and our console. That door's locked anyway, so we're either gonna have to loop around. There's no door this way. That's the edge of the map already. This is not a very big one, actually. I guess it's just get used to having a monster about thing. Your AP has gone through the roof. truth be told, I'd rather wait a turn and see if anything's gonna come into that fucking door to get us. So that's fine, right? Not necessarily a bad call. He didn't come through. That's not a robot, that's a guy. Enemy spawner. Ah. Yeah, that looks like war. Dare I ask? Origa Hakumada. Heavy armor 2. Full 180 line of sight. Good. Great. Fantastic. We can't hack it, but how much? Yeah, that's fine. It's got a daemon too. What about this guy? Standard Lilies. We can't really do anything to him, so we're like in pure void mode. I see that in there. Is that him? Or is that... You see any more? Not really. Okay, that's probably his vision. That's like a straight corridor. We have to go around because we don't have the key card anyway. It's fucked if I know what we're doing about this. I'm gonna guess like there's like a lot over there. We could probably wander this in like through wherever and park it in that fucking corner. Okay. Yeah, okay, see, now looking all through there. That punches him down too. Just a re-peek there for us. Nothing you can pinch, is there? Nah. That's offline, looks like. That one's online. You can't really peek anything else either. It wanders out and around there. Is that a fucking force shoe? Okay, so we have a way around at least, I was gonna say. No worries, Speed. Thanks for coming out. Thanks for dropping in. Enjoy your day, or night, or whatever. Big robot's scary. Big robot is very scary. It upsets me on an emotional level. We could seize control of it now, but to what end? I mean, they could shoot that guy, probably. The main thing is, we do take it, how long do we have control of it? That's the main thing. Alright, well, enjoy the rest of your day. See it? Yeah. The sign bug's in the way, and that's annoying. What did you feel? I don't know, that's nice, but it's not really... Whoops. Critical. There's a camera in there.
You see that?
Who? Oh, fuck off. Alright, well, we're gonna have to take big guy, I think. Sure. I don't know how you manage that, but yeah. What can you do? You have gun. You can't overwatch. You can kill them, though. Is that worth even trying? We only have it for one turn. You know what? Fuck it, try it.
Alarm level 1.
Did you hear
Additional
that?
cameras activated. Vacancy
What was that?
regulated.
All the sign bugs went off, so that's good. This guy doesn't know what the hell. Will he blame the drone if he sees the drone over the body? Probably won't. But it would be nice.
Hey, you okay?
Alarm level 2.
Yeah, that's about right. It's exactly ideal. Yeah. It's the cameras mainly. We're probably gonna want it for this git when it gets back up though. I've had the guess for like looking at it this way. Maybe we'll check both doors, of course, but it's getting tighter.
Investigating the area.
Alright. What's up?
There's the transport pad, but it's locked down. There must be a fail-safe mechanism
course.
somewhere that we can override.
It wouldn't make it easier. That's not it.
Ah, that terminal over
okay.
there is a Ring 0 security switch. They come in pairs. The transporter must have a two-man security lock. Somewhere nearby will be the switch's partner.
Okay, well. What does your brain detect? It's like 6 either way right now. The way I turn it does get like a single part cheaper. Did that get back up yet? Not yet. It's vaguely hopeful. Ah, that's got 5 power on it and the demon in it. That's not gonna be good. Their switch gonna be like right up there, I'm gonna guess. Where is it? There's another drone, and it's right there. His shit's gathered. Getting uncomfortably hairy. Think about it. Hopefully, it probably doesn't extend that far, but if we move it over there, hopefully, you should be able to like nick that console and they'll get close to their power limit. But yay! You showed him what's for.
Looking around.
He might come in and find us all. Okay. It's probably not a good idea. Here we're taking the piss with this the stacking rooms and this shit. It's gonna be in here or some crap, I already know it. What do you got? Honestly, this... even that's okay, because that at least gives us eyes over there. Fucking, of course he's coming straight for us. There's a drone on that side.
There's the other security switch.
I may not be able to swing this. Alright. That'll be 6. Let's see, go for it. Once he comes bursting through here, like, we might be able to pop the door and drill him with it like this. Yeah, as armor piercing well enough, should be able to put him down, and we'll go sit on him. Can't really do shit about the giant killer drones, which are wandering the hall and scanning. But, yeah. If we die here, we die here, I feel like. Except in the DLC area. 6-meter incarnation of death appeared and killed everything. I mean, that's one way to say you're not welcome in this area yet. Chaos, he also needs 3. Yeah, a lot more power than we have and I think can possibly get in a reasonable time frame without killing a lot of turns waiting, and then I'll just make dudes start spawning.
Investigating the area.
We have that hacked at least. We have to operate it by standing next to it, of course. 1, 2. I don't want to open that in case the thing reacts to it, because we can't fucking stun gun a drone. The big shits, at least for now, they can't move as fast as guards do, and they're staying over there at least. Small mercies.
Looking around.
Alarm level 3. Additional guard patrols.
Oh, of course, he's very close.
Kill them all.
Alright. You pop that, can you get him? Dare I ask why? Do you want to kill him? We'll leave that as a last resort then, because we already got one body in here. I know we don't exactly frown on murder in this organization, yeah, it's what you do, but still, it makes things messier. Alright. One more part to pop that. Okay, no, he took off in a completely different direction that you somehow can't see from there. Just in case, I would advise getting behind that. Decker getting into this room entirely. That's fine, let it be hidden. It's actually nice and pleasant. Yeah, if I had popped him though, we could have looted his body, probably find a key card for this, and wandered in search of a console to rub ourselves against for a bit of extra juice. Where's your gun again? Armor piercing 3 knocks a guard out for 2 turns. Yeah, that's good. So anyone does threaten this room at least, yeah, we're sorted. Can you even see that drone anymore? We can't. I need you to like move closer to it then. I think. You not feel the drone with your wireless scanner? I'm not crazy, there was one there, right? Oh, that's gonna be unfortunate. I think there's nothing really to do but pop the door and see. Yep. Okay. It is there. It needs 3 and it has the mask. He could come sprinting back in at any time, so I feel like you should probably cover behind that just in case. So this thing will ping, hopefully it will not reach there. And what I'll have to do.
Investigating the area.
He's like here, I think. Yeah, he must be. Only next turn we'll be able to slap it with gold until at least take that down to 2. God willing, we'll be able to get him out of here next turn. And he will hopefully be able to hold it open from the other side for us to escape normally or some shit, I don't know. That or someone basically functionally has to be left behind. Pretty boring loot. That's kind of nuts if you're that far in and still using beginning equipment. Even if they are DLC ones and all. That's kind of the thing with Neo, but I kind of like it in Neo because they at least can be wildly different. Like, they're not just... Like, there is stuff that's just like, you get more defense or more life with this, but then, you know, like, some will have bonuses to specific attacks or specific stances or specific moves during stances. Some will have elements, some won't, and you can like modify the effects on them if you want to get roll for effects and shit. It's the Diablo style of loot, but at least in Neo I quite enjoy it. Like, I see for Neo also doesn't seem as involved RPG wise as Dragon's Dogma might be. Because with Neo, it really is the Diablo thing of, like, if number bigger, put on. And that's basically it. And you can also, you know, refactor, like, the look of anything to anything else if you want it to have, like, have a certain look going. Which is nice. Alright.
Looking around.
This is just a regular guy, I think. Yeah, he's not even armored. He's coming this way, or you're just gonna have to gank him then. We can't see that droid anymore, can we? Oh, damn it. I don't have power built up by the time we can fucking get him, at least. Is he even... He's not even watching all of this. He will notice it, but he's not really watching it. You need to wear your fucking glasses, man. Corporation's health depends on it. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. So, can that drone open... I guess that's the question, can he open that door? Because if he can, we're kind of fucked. I didn't actually want you to do that. I just want you to, like, he's got nothing on him, okay. Alright, well, scoop him and move. I have to be careful because Olivia can and will just... Not Olivia, International can and will just shoot that man out of Olivia's hands. peek on a. We can peek next turn. Don't kill him. Put him down and perch on him. Keep an eye on that fucking door. Oh, next turn we should be able to overrun this wee shit. Ping both of these and get monster out. The rest of this are just a bit shitted.
Investigating the area.
Alarm level 4. Additional guard.
Oh, good.
Kill them. Kill them all.
Hey, buddy. Alright.
The security system has been deactivated. Serves them right for buying cheap knockoff equipment. If they'd bought those parts from me, we'd still be locked out.
Alright, hopefully we that will just go and we don't have a particularly thick turn limit. Mind you, getting out of here is still going to be hell on earth, but hey. You can't really do anything. You could shoot shit, but you can't really do anything otherwise. I don't know, sit in the corner and think about what you've done. The only thing is, we can't like fucking grab and chuck these guys anyway, even if we do this. It's mainly whose vision is this? Is it? It has to be. That must be the. Because if he's over there, okay, now that has to be one of the big fuckers then, surely. It's not great. No, because in the camera would see him, so unless the big fucker's in here. I don't want to try exiting him in case it fucks everyone else over. It does say he has to leave first. So we'll try in a bit if we're pressed for whatever. Yeah, I'll take a turn and see what Hart plays out. Vision is this? One of the big shits must be like right there or something. No? Who the fuck vision is this? That has to be one of the bigger ones. Oh, that is a point, yeah. Yeah, that is the thing. Like with Neo, at least, you know, like the 3 different tiers of armor actually matter depending on your playstyle. You want lighter armors if you want to be like moving faster, whereas heavier armors you can just walk through enemy attacks if you have enough weight, enough poise on you, even if they do hit hard and shit like that. Equipment does play into the action a lot more. And of course, you know, like all the different weapon styles do play fairly differently from each other. For the most part, like dual swords and dual hatchets play a wee bit similarly, just have some different tricks, like being able to throw the hatchets, whereas, you know, like the Odachi and the hammer or hammer and axe, was they're the same class, do play like kind of similarly, because you just have a big giant stick you beat people with. I don't fathom that at all. And we could have you walk out and fucking shoot that man for us, but I think that's beyond us. This guy hasn't moved. He just spawned in and he just sat there. I guess I'm not going to argue with him, but... yeah, like... I mean, you're like, do what you can. Yeah, that's not moving. This vision code fucks with me. I don't know whose code this is, and I'm afraid to open this door in case like a big fucker drone comes in and goes, "Oi, hello," looking for me. The big fucker drone came in saying, "Oi, hello," looking for me. Well, now's the time. Okay, now's the time, go. Just go. Okay. Why can't you go in?
Warning.
Oh, I was reading that wrong, that's why. It's Decker's 10 AP. And it's up. Everyone leave.
And here we are. Brace yourselves. There'll be some turbulence as we tunnel through the site's transport shielding.
I do not believe it does barely pull that off. Even killed a man in the process. With one of the big monster drones. And granted that, you know, a bit of money was lost to clean up his fucking corpse. But hey. Oh dear.
Engage beam in 5, 4, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 1. Beam.
Okay.
Feels like my head's on backwards.
Monster, give us a status report.
We made it through in one piece. I don't recognize the corporate markings. It seems my contact may have not been who she claimed.
You seem to be weirdly
Transported clear
thrown
across
with
the
that.
city. It's going to take us a couple of minutes to track down your precise location. Secure the prototype and await our arrival.
Hold out until turn 20. This is Omni. That's an ominous disc. New security measures. Guard patrol patterns will change. Bodes well. You you not see that one from there somehow? Somehow you couldn't. See as one power, go for it. Okay, so that's that just basically clear. It's fine. Then at least we know what's there. Any other doors to this room? No. Okay, well. Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't die. Shout it's vulnerable and then do nothing. What does that remind me of? It reminds me of another game that kind of does the same thing. I don't know what though. Offhand. This might be a bit overzealous. We still have all our relines, right? Yeah. I saw it, I just didn't read it right away. So, melee pawns like to hide behind the mages. That seems like a really obvious thing, and I'm surprised they haven't fixed that at any point. Like that's like a really obvious thing. Excellent. That sounds like they just didn't consider it at all. Like that's like kind of embarrassingly bad AI stuff. It's really basic. Like fucking in Final Fantasy 12, for instance. Was it Final Fantasy 12? No, it's Final Fantasy. I gotta be referred to it. In Final Fantasy 12, you had to set those gambits yourself if you wanted to do that. But in Final Fantasy 13, I don't know if it was 13.1, but 13.2 did have a thing where if you just hit auto battle, the AI, and you're also your own your little monster partner who would just always behave on their own. If you knew the enemy's weakness, they would always automatically pick and select the enemy's weakness no matter what. So if you use Libra or have hit the enemy's weakness, once they know it, they'll always do it. And it's a very basic thing, but I'm surprised they managed to not do that. To be honest. Do I want to burn 4 power on Oracle to get a 6 some extra vision? I didn't do this, by the way. Zoom in to this level, so 1 level out. Oh, that's quite wide. It's not very tall, though. In fact, we're already at the vertical edge of the map. No, it is very wide, this one. So we're in the center of the map and it extends both ways. Actually, there's a bit of height to that. So we're moving out from the heart of the map, which is not ideal. I wonder if we can... I presume we must leave the same way we came in then, surely.
I don't recognize those uniforms. I hate not knowing who we're up against.
Hey, what was that?
So they'll not just beat all. Yeah, that's a bit piss-taking.
Hey, intruder! These people. I'm seeing elements sourced from all of the major corps.
Interesting.
Yeah, we're gonna have to eat
Could
that
this be
dirt.
the same conglomerate that orchestrated the raid on our headquarters?
That seems just a little bit too convenient, doesn't it? A bit too tidy.
We can speculate later. Focus on the mission goals for now.
Let's slide that back. Pawn's full and wanted to just die. Excellent. Just good job, everyone. Alright, so if you do dare to go out there, you will just eat complete shit, so These guards come from all fucking angles. There's like fucking 3 of them over there for some god awful reason. Oh yeah, actually I'm gonna do this. Ooh, what you got? Camera did this. There's another camera there. You have to restore to rehire them. That's really bad. How common is water? Like, is that actually like a pretty severe problem or what? We're gonna wait inside this time.
I don't recognize those uniforms. I hate not knowing who we're up against.
There's 3 armor on that motherfucker.
Who are these people? I'm seeing elements sourced from all of the major corps.
Interesting. Could this be the same conglomerate that orchestrated the raid on our headquarters?
Improved heart
Seems just a little
monitor.
bit too convenient, doesn't it? A bit
Long
too
patrol
tidy.
rate. +2 the
We can
alarm when
speculate
KO'd.
later. Focus on the mission goals for now.
Great. +2 the alarm when KO'd. These ones don't fuck about, do they? What's going on through there? Yeah, roll the dice again. Oh, at least we're keeping vision on this fucker. Omni soldier. Let's like kitted out in this fucker. That's a Omni harbinger. Okay. We are just kind of stuck in here. I suppose anyone has a... And you do. I think now is the time that you swap these around. See, if you have a like +1 melee, you can take this guy out. If we can get the drop on him. And granted, yeah, that's +2 to this, but it's also a guy out, and that kind of matters more. You have like the fucking hell gun that spawns a daemon every time you fucking fire the damn thing. Armor piercing 3 though, so we're gonna need for like we're gonna need it for that fucker over there.
Warning.
Now what am I doing? Might as well have a vantage point just in case. Alright. That's a bit piss taking. That is a stupid amount of men. So they're both just going on through there. Never had that problem. Interesting. I just can't have this. So, I mean, at least there's not drones. This one's just walking up and down at least. It's a lot of fucking guys. Alright. Welcome to hell. Alright, they're both continuing on, at least. So we're gonna get anywhere, now is the time. Excellent. Enemy spawner. Oh, what the hell was that? Yep. Am I saying that right? Armor equal to its mainframe firewalls. Fucking what? I feel like we're just gonna have everyone pile up into another room and hide. Just out of this main corridor, because this is where they're gonna keep wandering in.
Warning.
Why not? Oh, good. I know it's fine at least. Yeah, close that door too. Alright, well at least we have up here clear-ish. I think this room is like completely fine. Getting around this fucker is gonna be an issue. It would be very funny to me if the problem was that Jenny was just too beefy and was just destroying other people. That is kind of what I wanted. So that does reduce the vision in there a good bit, so we have more room to maneuver. We still don't know where this fucking thing is, and I get the feeling we're probably gonna have to have Monster come around and pop this guy out. So we're gonna like pilfer his pockets for a fucking card to get on for shit with. Main problem is this guy. Because there's just straight up nothing we can do about him. Nothing at all. I mean, I guess, yeah, you could hack him down to nothing and then get him at least. His armor seems to be entirely his firewalls. But that's still not ideal. No, there's a guy in there.
Alarm level 1.
That's
Guards
new.
now searching.
They're bringing new security measures to bear against us. This had better be worth the risk.
Never fucking is. Who are you kidding? Alright, if any, this looks if not like the place, then damn close. Oh, and some get can walk in between those two, so we don't even need to do that plan. I think there is a guy there, we know that. We don't know what guy. We know there's a guy there. The patrol's changing is fucking concerning though. Maybe you're just better at navigating large bodies of water. And you pop that, he will see it and come fucking get you. You need to see him before, without, you know, being, like, procced. What are you investigating and why? I hope this doesn't just mean they're all fucking beelining for us. You should really get in there.
Civilians, they're working late, aren't they? Maybe we should interrogate them.
There's no time. Even if they know anything useful, it'll be blocked behind redundant levels of mimetic training.
Must be jumping.
Pity.
What are you targeting on like that spot for? What the hell happened there? Well, wandering around here. Fucking of course. Clear line of sight out the door just in case. Oh, good. So they're all been pinging to a spot over here for some reason. I guess that's just how the patrol route change. Oh, good. Patrol route works. Oh, good. Alright, where am I? Of course. Why wouldn't he? Be. Why on earth? I hate that they just know that. What can you see? One and under. For me. Right. One time to help him back up. Yeah, there might be something to that. It could be if you were like literally inching along like the edges of the world for like map positions or just to get like better perspectives or whatever, then that might actually be it. Might just be like the way you handle yourselves in the environment just varied that much. Alright, so I don't know what to do about Monster. He seems to be just boned. I don't think anyone can actually run out there to help him, because his shield boy is just here. They're all just marching to that end of the map as a collective, or spreading out and wandering about for some fucking reason. How much ammo you got in that? It just says E. You might be able just to keep shooting it. So you could probably down both of these ones, but the noise is sure they're gonna bring someone. What do we do then? We know that. Do what you must. Ooh, there. This is gonna be really bad. We might actually be fucked. I don't really like the way that we're fucked either, if I'm being real with you. suddenly this guy just suddenly knows and just brainwaves and immediately walks directly to one of my guys. Like that's just kind of yeah, like, fuck with that noise.
Looking around. Now we got nothing.
Warning, demon installed.
It's endlessly funny to me that they both just ignored this man running in here in a panic.
Alarm level 2. High power demon installed.
Of course. We might actually just be fucked up. If I close this door, he's gonna notice. Security is closing in on this location. Does that have an ammo? 8-turn cooldown. Okay. Yeah, we might just be fucked.
What the? Ah! 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 Ah!
No, he just
Investigating.
ignored
Yeah,
the
nothing
yelling scientists.
Yeah, we got nothing.
Alright, so. I don't really want to. No, we're just gonna ride it out. We're just gonna let this spiral down to nothing. Get him. Like, fuck it. Here we go. Final mission Cascade. Why not? The scientist is armored. Well, that's unfortunate. Do you have two rewinds? Screaming scientist ASMR. I honestly don't know what we can really do. You can sit on him and rifle through his pockets. That's about the only different thing. So I'll take you off and then hide you like behind that pillar. And maybe the guy who walks in here won't be able to see any of you. But when this guy comes running in to get here, he'll get grabbed and ganked. You literally just have to rely on luck. Oh wait, the guy's armored.
Guess it was nothing.
So only she can take him out.
Investigating. I guess our imagination's just getting the best of us.
These guards are remarkably relaxed about all this. Kind of in just the same positions, you know, peg him. And you like fry him. At least you'll be able to stay out of immediate view. I don't know. I mean, you might as well just hand in a forgery, I feel like. I would not actually trust any sort of lunatic with these things in any of these games, even if it's actually like a, oh, you should because he'll help you later thing. It's kind of like, well, in like a sensible world, you would not rely on that possibility. That drone's down. Rebooting. There's no cameras uncaptured. At least it lets you know that. Everything else is just by the balls. No one walk in there and actually see that guy's body. No, don't seem to be over this way. Must be down through there. We haven't seen the power thing to let us hack to swap that off. I don't think that really helps anything, if I'm being honest. I may come to regret that. Nope. Miraculously.
Alarm level 3. Firewalls increased.
Minorly aggravating. They're not resetting their cameras or anything, at least, so that's nice. This guy is not basically invincible, but, you know, otherwise. Yep. Yeah, I just don't know. I just feel very, like, pinned in here. Look how far that guy can fucking walk.
Oh! Ah!
You're out of ammo on that thing anyway. So, fuck. I think it might actually just be kind of fucked. I might just have to like try reloading the level or something at this point. Because with the way this is, I'm not actually sure I can get anywhere, and I don't have the armor piercing shit. I might just have to admit that I'm just kind of generally fucked if they're all this heavily armored. I need a few more turns and then I'll, you know, just sack everyone. We'll see if it lets me reload and then we'll see how we do. And I think if I can't crack it the second time either, I might just actually just be too fucked to get anywhere, and it'll just have to be a new run. Yeah, burn your rewind. Careful. I think we'll actually just go for that. We'll just burn the rewind, go for just sacking it.
What? Hey, intruder.
Hey, intruder.
Intruder!
Alarm level 4.
All guards have +1 KO resistance. Fucking hell.
Installed.
And that also gives them even more. Yeah, I am woefully unprepared for this.
Stop there!
Damn it, operator. Be more careful with our assets.
Let's go.
Target
Damn
down!
it, an agent has been compromised. Don't let them fall into enemy hands. Pay attention, operator. We can't
He's
afford
very
casualties.
well armed.
No, we were so close.
Shutting down.
It's all over. They'll find us within minutes and shoot us out of the sky. I'd say it's been a pleasure, but would you really want the last thing you ever hear to be a lie? See you in hell, operator.
Oh, okay. Well, actually, that's right. You see your results screen before the shoot rewind, I think. Or reroll. Monster is not counted as missing in action. Of hot liquid aggression. Fucking hell. Ooh. Has a neural disruptor. Modded shock trap. Noah's armor. Yeah, so far what this did. Alright, we'll give it one retry. And if I still can't do it because they're all just that fucking armored and prepared, I think that'll be the end of our run.
Feels like my head.
Monster, you try.
Whoa. Fucking everything around us. Alright, that gets already there. Yeah, I'm gonna go for you. Pardon me. 2 of these. Okay. I just wanted to select someone, not burn a peak. One of the new Decker's fatters over here.
I don't recognize those uniforms.
That's
I
not
hate not
great.
knowing who we're up against.
Oh wait, you don't have the gun. Right, swap. Dagger, you take the gun this time. Come on, come on. So I presume he's gonna come stomping right through there. Thank you, Patreon. Hang on.
Are these people? I'm seeing elements sourced from all of the major corps.
Interesting. Could this be the same conglomerate that orchestrated the raid on our headquarters?
That seems just a little bit too convenient, doesn't it? A bit too tidy.
We can speculate later. Focus on the mission goals for now.
Alright. I had to go slap the TV. Or the TV. I say slap the TV. Basically, I had to go slap the remote and fiddle with it, basically. Or, it was like, couldn't find the channel she wanted to go to. My mom, that is. And yeah, it was more a case of just wasn't entering the keys just right. Because it doesn't work like our old TV service, so it trips us every now and then. You think these things would be easy, but tech literacy is kind of a very acquired skill, I'm finding. There's the drone.
Civilians. They're working late, aren't they? Maybe we should interrogate them.
There's no time. Even if they know anything useful, it'll be blocked behind redundant levels of mimetic training.
Pity.
Oh, he's immediately turning around, so that's nice at least. Oh, the person who would get the most juice out of that, it's like on the other side of the fucking thing, so might as well bop that. Did he peek again? For fuck's sake. Why are you all just walking in the corners, you madman? I'm gonna go lit this time just because I kind of want this to be this. I feel like I've been on Visible Ink a good wee bit. And I'm also just not very confident about my capability of doing this. You might as well take him with you. If someone walks in that door, we'll shut this door. Really should just shut that one eye, honestly. It's a drone somewhere. I mean, I kinda get that. I usually just trim the mustache a bit.
That's
They're bringing
where
new
the fun
security
begins.
measures to bear against us. This had better be worth the risk.
Ah, great. They're both just right there.
Ah, there's our MacGuffin.
Oh, what?
It's a technical term.
Har har. Well, at least we find it this fucking time. Alright, what's your deal? It's a security door. I'll let that go down in turn. There's no immediate rush. If you need to, try it. I kind of doubt you'll be able to do it because they have armor or some shit, but you know, if you need to. Just take him and be done with it. And I can't get through that way. So I think we're just gonna kinda have to like retreat, hope we can leave through this fucking door once we have this thing. And yeah, be done with it. I get the sneaky suspicion. Well, no, it's not really. I guess like over here could be another exit. We'll find out, I suppose. Should actually not have had her done that, but
Looking around.
I might need to rewind to turn and move her the other way or something, because I just realized my folly. Yeah, step back a bit. This is the right move.
Ah, there's our MacGuffin.
Oh, what?
It's a technical term.
can just recede, honestly. Yeah, usually when that starts happening, I just trim the mustache a bit entirely. Even if at most it's just like cutting whatever errant hairs are getting in the way if you want to actually maintain it. It's like a tiny pair of scissors or something. They can be quite pests, those mustaches. Alright.
Looking around.
Why are you suspicious?
Must be imagining
The
things.
guards I get. I don't get why the scientist is not also just kind of like, I must brainwave my way here. Before we touch the X, I get the sneaky suspicion it might just blow something up. And be ready, because you're the only. I mean, she can't pierce like the fucking 3 armor on these guys. Monster can actually, but ironically we sent him off, and he would only be able to hit one of them anyway. Could send that drone off to be a mild pest.
Intruder! Ah!
Why did he come over here? Figures.
Damn it, they got away.
You can't actually see shit right now, so you should really get around to like here.
Warning, daemon installed.
Investigating area. It must be jumping tonight.
It must be.
Guard down. Investigating.
Alright, I'll turn away on. Turn 7 out of 20.
We've got it. Don't Don't leave us twisted in the wind for too long now.
We're almost there. Get back to the teleport room and stop whining.
Yeah, so teleport room it is. What a horrible curveball you're gonna throw at me now. This music. I need to snatch that wee shit.
Investigating.
The speed of that guy. Now there's someone else in there.
Alarm level 2. High caliber updated installed.
It's gotten very bad. Very, very bad. Give me your soul. I can make this thing like overload and fucking explode or something. Straight that way. Taking the piss a bit of it. That's a door we can open and close? I didn't just realize that. This is gonna be a past and a half. Is this? He is the protector, so we can't do shit about him. If he starts coming this way, then we're just gonna have to hide, hope he runs past and slip out around him. The drones use this turn. If only you were a gun drone.
Investigating. Guess it was nothing.
Why are you acting like you're security? You're a scientist. And in some ways, it's not bad because, like, you know, either or her. Nah, not really worth it. One of you needs to peek on that guy then. Hey, he's still running to that spot.
Investigating area.
What happened?
Oh boy. Oh, he's just gonna keep that right at least. He's gonna fuck off and give us not very far. We might have to. We might wait another turn to be completely safe, but
Looking around.
Looking around.
See you can drink. Right. Keep you walking like further away. Since you're not past this. Fucking of course he is, why wouldn't he? You're gonna be there, then you might as well be there. Probably there. Maybe. You'll have to go there. Here. And that's what you can do. Might as well give us the full view. We already moved this turn. I mean, at least we're being kept occupied for these remaining turns. Alright, let's see what we do wrong.
What the? Stop!
Like that.
Investigating area.
Alarm level 3. Firewalls increased. Remote shutter tools.
Yeah, okay. Alright. Just that back one. Pantheon, you know, like, I respect it, but don't, like, give me little hints like that. Just let me, if I fail, I fail, basically. I will take that advice, but, like, you know, in future, just, you know, don't let me hang if I hang.
Looking around.
Yeah, no worries. 'Cause, like, I know I don't have like any formal rule thing up about it or whatever, and I know some, like, you know, I say some, plenty do allow it. I'm just, yeah, just how I be. Kind of depends on the game. Basically, like, if it was like a fighting game, and you're like, oh, I do your combos right or whatever. Yeah, I prefer, I guess. How would you say it? It's not a multiplayer thing, like not a competitive thing, I guess. Yeah, just if he fucks it, he fucks it. Oops. Alright. That being said, was that actually a smart thing to do? Yeah, he's gonna fuck straight off. Can we get a beat on that guy? Yeah, he's just on his patrol, right? He's just in and out of here. This hunter man is probably gonna be a severe problem. Yeah, he's gonna be a severe problem. Your soul's mine. Getting these two out of here is gonna be a thing. Especially since I think next turn will spawn a guy probably right here. And then that's gonna be a how you do. Oh, kitty cat got up. Hedgehog digging his trash. Oh, blast. Give him a bit of cat food or something. I don't know. Yeah, no worries. I got that. I still mean to him that one time, like earlier, where just did, for apropos of nothing, walked the guy straight up to one of my, agents like 2 rooms across was the AI like pushing its fucking luck, but I think we should get you in here. Let's get Nito out of this fucking room is the thing. They're all gonna like fuck off around that way. So next turn might be their time. Yeah, I'm gonna chance it. I may come to regret this. Do you think the guys just on the regular patrol just kind of wonder why, like, this guy is like fucking losing his absolute shit? Just kind of not hoping for that one, if I'm being honest. We'll wait a turn. There'll be some football play shit going on here. That helps. Seven turns. Yeah, this definitely won't be like a massive learning curve. Very XCOM-y in that fashion. That's probably Twitch fucking going wild. It's just, I don't know, Twitch's buffer is like losing its shit or something. I don't know if it's worth a refresh maybe, just to get your cache, or like Twitch's buffer or something fucking up. Anomaly. Oh, that's Jim. And, like, he sometimes hears a noise and he thinks it's like the communists coming to get him or something. This be his future communists in our corporatist world. And, like, sometimes it just happens, you know.
We're checking things out.
Investigating area.
straight in there. He's going away. That's helpful. For an eye. Monster must leave first. It's still a condition, so he just straight up cannot die. That's not great. Frick. Whatever. So we can keep a beat on that drone and catch him when he gets back up. You stay there, you go over there. Give us a peek. That's uncomfortably close.
Looking around.
Alright, so what's your deals? Going straight on through. He's looping all the way around, goddamn. But you're just on your patrol, that's fine. I lost track of him. Actually be of some good use to this now. I'll keep a beat on these crazy sprinting guards. He's gonna turn and go because he's on his patrol. Like a good boy. I think it's just a guard pileup has happened here and that's why they can't get anywhere. Hey, gotta restart Allies boss rush in the hardest mode. Ah, okay. The whole PC was going fucking hell. Something fucked itself in the corner. Yeah, no, congrats on beating that hammer. Just even they one of the most OP characters in this stuff. Yeah, I know. Like I haven't played any of the recent, like the last recent Kirby game I played was like Triple Deluxe. I didn't play. What was the one on whatever the one on Wii was and all that. But I have heard like a lot about their fucking arenas, their boss rushes and shit, and just people playing them for time and how they can actually be quite vicious. Yeah, let's just hold where
Investigating area.
I don't want the drone to go too far to the side of like a camera is the thing. So you still want to be able to snatch the little fucker when he drops. Let's walk you back around there. The way these are all fidgeting and sprinting about, I don't think it's necessarily wise to pile everyone into that fucking door quite yet. Hello, my son. You see anything? Not really. Alright, 4 turns. Come on. Just him doing his patrol, Tim doing his patrol, Jim just having his fucking fit. Alright, so let's go with Yeah, I want to keep that to grab the drone. I guess if we pump this, then next turn we'll be able to grab the drone with that. So I want that camera. Alright, so we now have all of them. All of them we can see. He's away off around there to sort of where we were. That's fine. Keeps him out of our hair for another turn. Hopefully he'll like loop up around that way. I don't know if this guy's really a concern. I think he's just on his patrol route. Yeah. The understaffed, I guess that's why like Sanders boys like wandering around on patrol. I don't know if I would call this understaffed, all things considered.
Alarm level 4. Quick resuscitation.
That's fine. Let them be so
Warning, data
thickly.
installed.
I'll say fine. It's acceptable, all things considered. Where are you going? Right there, okay. He's still on his beat. It's kind of really risking it doing this. That's not the door I wanted you to fuck with. But might give it, yeah, that should give us a view of both of them as they're in their hunting shit. Right. We just have to hold it for one more turn.
Investigating area.
No worries, Emily. Thanks for coming out and watching. It is quite late, so you sleep well. And good night. Soul Melter EX, because Soul Melter wasn't spicy enough. It's fucking, it's the Kirby game, just, you know, fun little game that has a difficulty called Soul Melter. We almost returned to Dreamland, okay. Half your HP, fuck me. They added an update because it wasn't hard enough. Clearly. Alright. Do anything with... Oh, I have to pick someone else and peer through the drone's eyes. Alright, he's non-issue. What about you? Non-issue.
We are at your location and ready for transport.
My hero.
Don't get used to it.
Go. Oh. Oh, Jesus. I'm amazed that it actually happened. I don't think we have the money for anything. Monster, you were on the squad. You're not gonna give us...
I don't have anything for you right now, but I can move some goods if you have any to spare.
Would you look at this thing? This is beyond the technological capabilities of any known corporation.
Thank you.
Hell, it's even beyond my own.
It could be a toaster oven for all I care. Turn it on.
Power reserve restored. Way integrity restored. Operating at 97.65% efficiency.
Whew, that'll make some powerful toast.
But it's only temporary. The batteries won't last long under this load. We can find replacements in the field, but her personality matrix is still degrading. From
Oh,
the
this
current
keeps
rate
going.
of decay, I only give us another 48
David was,
hours
it
until
was
she
like,
gets
oh, that was the
bottom.
finale.
This
No,
is
I think he
time
got
to
it
slack
wrong.
off.
I'll take that.
He
as
didn't
my
realize
cue
where
to
I was.
leave. There was some suspicious encrypted data left on that device when we found it. Assuming that New Corp down there is our real adversary, it may hold the key to cracking through their interference. Now, As much as I've enjoyed destroying my professional life with you fine people, I think we all stand a better chance if I go back to my safe house and start crunching numbers.
Agreed. We'll be in touch. Operator, we've bought more time, but the game is still afoot. Continue scavenging operations until Monster breaks through the SecNet signal. And be prepared for heightened resistance. I have a hunch that we may have just kicked a beehive back there.
Oh boy. Good. Install an additional program, yay. You will need to find and bring back a universal power cell from each mission. Fuck. What do we got? Vestibule. Terminals. Security dispatch.
This security office just got a priority shipment from a nearby weapons shop. Looks like they might be testing some new gear there. Let's steal it.
Yeah.
The corporations are technically at war.
Nah, we're fine with that.
Most nanofabs have advanced security protocols to prevent unlicensed fabrications. The fabricator at this location has been compromised, so we'll be able to construct a wider...
Yeah, okay. Well, that's gonna be... Oh, okay. That's probably what's tripped David then. He didn't realize... Yeah, that's where he would have hit that, and that's the end, and... Well, he must have played with the DLC, because he mentioned the DLC. At least for his David, his memory can be spotty. But, yeah, it's now like midnight, and while I have no transit, I am still, for work in the morning. So, that's gonna be me for the night. Ugh. Where is... Steve exit? Yep. Alright. That's been Invisible Ink. Yeah, this is gonna be fun. I think I'll be back Friday. Yeah, let's say Friday, because that way they'll be back Friday, and we can press on to Yardu, and we'll keep on with this then. The cat's sitting there glaring at me. But yeah, thank you for coming out, everyone. Thanks for watching. Yeah, good night. More Invisible Link Friday, provided nothing comes up. Oh, I said nothing comes up. Mainly if, nothing fucks the stream environment. But yeah, night and see yous.